30 students from all over the world have been selected to participate in the MA of Anthropology of Education and Globalisation this year. The two-year programme run by the Aarhus University in Denmark is for the first time focusing on the anthropology of education as a subfield within anthropology. Candidates will not just learn a global perspective on education, but also study concepts like the so-called global knowledge economy.
Increasingly, politicians and researchers argue that we live in a global knowledge economy. And they talk about globalization as an issue which makes it necessary to do particular things, especially to reform our education systems. So worldwide, you see a lot of tendency or trends to reform higher education systems, primary schools, secondary schools, in a particular way so that a nation state will see or find itself more competitive in this new global knowledge economy.
I think with the globalization and the global world, everything moves so fast, so I think it's extremely difficult to be up to date myself all the time. Sometimes the students are more up to date than I am. So I think it's definitely a challenge to be a teacher in this globalized world. But I think it's very interesting.
Candidates specialise in several areas and are expected to do anywhere between 3 and 5 months' experience abroad.
They have the opportunity to go abroad and do a field study for 3 to 5 months. Where they choose a topic of their own choice. So some students might want to go to Kenya to see how the kids in the primary schools are dealing with the pressing issues of poverty or expectations from their parents or whatever.
After studying, students are qualified to work in international organisation.